Good Friday evening to you. Thanks for joining us for a slightly later edition of the news at 5 after golf tonight. I'm Brian McConkey. We begin with the debate over redistricting being far from over here in South Carolina. The conversation continuing to dominate business at the State House, even on a Friday, as the debate kicks into another gear. Voters are now taking their concerns straight to lawmakers, and they heard all about it. A group of House lawmakers today hearing hours of testimony from the public, largely from people who oppose any move to change the congressional districts in this state. We have team coverage of an issue that could be about to impact your vote. We start with Kara Daniel, who was at today's marathon-length hearing. What do we know here?
Yeah, Brian, those lawmakers met for nearly 3 hours today but never took a vote, saying the issue of redistricting extends far beyond just drawing lines, and opponents are now raising up concerns about race and voting access.
That map is a revenge and retribution map.
For hours Friday, people testifying before the House Constitutional Laws Subcommittee. Several political party leaders and groups speaking out against redistricting in South Carolina. They argue that proposed changes could diminish the voting power of minority communities.
When lawmakers repeatedly move to weaken black voting strength, redraw maps after voters have already started voting, or manipulate the rules when political power shifts, it sends a dangerous message that black voices, black communities, and black votes matter less.
Under the current proposal, any changes would force South Carolina's congressional primaries in June to be moved to August.
If your honor means something, it's time for you to do the opposite of what we're doing right now, which is cowering. Not to God, but to President Donald Trump. And the fact that we are here, I think it's time for some backbone.
Election officials say delaying the elections due to redistricting could cost the state up to $2.5 million. Officials also say more than 300 ballots have already been returned for the June primary, raising concerns that some voters may not participate again if a new election date is set.
Why do you want to spend a whole lot of money on any legal challenges that might come from this? When we have people in the state crying about the roads, they're crying, they're coming to us about our education system that needs to be improved. We have so many other issues.
Supporters of drawing a new congressional district map say the proposal has nothing to do with race.
People don't vote based on the skin color, based on the melanin content of their skin, and that is a ridiculous leftist idea that they've been pushing for decades.
The subcommittee didn't vote on redistricting yet, but they did vote on moving forward with pushing back that election date. And lawmakers are expected to take up the issue again next week as the debate continues in South Carolina. In Columbia, I'm Kara Daniel, Watch Fox News, Local First.